My name is Bruce Kornfeld with StorMagic, and we're here to talk about our new management product called Edge Control. So I'm going to walk you through it here, show you some of the screenshots, show you why we did it, and love to get your feedback along the way. So there was a question asked earlier about multi-site management, and this is the tool. So it's called Edge Control. The product was designed for our large customers in mind that have lots of sites to manage. And there are tools available out there to manage either one by one, or they can go to vSphere Web Client and do some amount of monitoring and management from there. But the feedback that we got from our customers that said we really need a better way to have one dashboard to get the health and status of all of our SvSAN installations, VSAs, if you will, all the VSAs from one place. So the purpose of the product is to easily monitor and manage all your SvSAN clusters, no matter where they are. They can make changes, they can get status. The way this works, it's a SaaS-based application, so it's running in the cloud. So a customer would create an account for themselves. They can create sub-accounts for admin or view only, depending on how many people in their organization they want to use it. And then the other architectural piece here is that they would install one VM, an OVA. They would install it anywhere on their network, and we call that the orchestrator. And that orchestrator is what's communicating with the VSAs. So the collection point comes on their network into the orchestrator, and that orchestrator is what communicates with the cloud. What they view is the cloud, but there's a component that's on their network that's doing the minute-by-minute monitoring and management of all of their VSAs. We should be able to do a demo here today, so you'll see a live demo in a second, but in general, this is the dashboard that you'd see. That's the dashboard that you'd see, so you get a quick overview of system status. Are there any error messages that you need to go deal with? It shows system uptime. Here's where firmware versions, if there was a VSA out there that was out of date in terms of firmware, you'd be able to quickly see it instead of clicking through all of your inventory and looking one by one. So again, it's just a one-shot dashboard to see the general health of all of your systems. But then you can go into the systems view, which is the third tab down on the left. And this is where the more interesting work can happen. So this is where it lists all of the VSAs out there. We've made it really easy to navigate. You can search, you can filter, you can sort, so you can look for the error messages, and you can go take action as needed. So you can start to dive deeper into each VSA, and again, we can show a demo here in a couple of minutes, but just from a screenshot perspective, to want to give you a feel for it, you can get lots of details about that VSA. What's going on? What are the firmware levels? What are the data stores that are assigned to it? Free capacity used. You can do some configuration. So we've designed this so that the basic things that a admin might need to do to a VSA can be done right from this tool. So they can change DNS server settings, they can change the password to the VSA, they can set up email notifications, syslog servers. So some of the basic manageability is built in here. They can update firmware as well. So Stuart earlier showed how to do that from the vSphere plugin, I believe is what you showed. But now you can do it from here as well. So it's just one-stop shop to get all of your work done from one location.
Can it be templated?
Sorry?
Can you have a template like these are my NTP servers, DNS servers that can be applied to a new?
You can apply them to a mass.
Yeah.
And what's nice about the tool is that it's not just for ESXi. If you're running our virtual storage appliances on VMware, KVM, or Hyper-V, you'll see all of those in this environment.
And is it an orchestrator per network? So if you had disconnected edge sites, they weren't.
You would need one, yes, per.
Yeah. And it can all talk back to a single control plane, so you'd see effectively all of your orchestrators.
Correct.
In one portal. Nice.
Correct. Now, typically a customer would install this orchestrator the same place they installed the vCenter plugin that they use with us. So it's on the same, but it doesn't have to be that way.